Alright, Chris, here's your 24 scale Ford Crown Vic is the MotorMax model. This is decaled as the Huntington. Need to put this wheel on a little bit better. Huntington, West Virginia Police Department. This is decaled from the pictures that you sent me. So antennas and everything else from those pictures. I said the wheel was coming off. Actually, it's just a tire. These models, when you get them from MotorMax, the wheels stick out kind of far on the sides. They actually almost clear the fenders in the front and rear. So what I normally do is take those off and then cut part of the hub off and then put everything back in there so the the tires and wheels are actually recessed a little bit closer to where they should be on the real car. Makes it look a lot better. Like I said, it's one of the things you don't understand or realize until you see it change, and it's like, wow, it is a big difference. So anyway, went ahead and did that for you. Also painted your mirrors black. Those come just painted white. And also did, which I'm probably going to have to go back and touch these, or not touch these up, clean these up just a little bit, the door handles that I painted black. So you might see a little bit of paint in areas on the door handle where they shouldn't be, but I'll go back and clean that up here in just a minute. As you can see, the front doors do open, as well as the hood. I removed the push bumper on this one. I saw West Virginia does not use front license plates, so I didn't add that. Smart guy. Anyway, the interior of the car, you added the laptop in there for you, added an interior work light, some decaling, some touch-up painting, also left the shotgun mounted in there. If you don't want the shotgun in there, let me know. I can pull that out. Get a little bit of view of the interior maybe. Let's dim this down a little bit. There we go. I say that a little bit better. I get an idea in there. See your the MDT you can see in there. Let's flip it over to this. Maybe a little bit better. You can see it better when the light comes on in the interior. You can see the shotgun mounted there to the floor, and your other police equipment, whatnot, in there. Now on this, you wanted I don't want to say basic, but fairly basic, flashing headlights and taillights, along with a red and blue strobe light bar, and then your red and blue rear deck strobes. I can close this back and open those in a second. And as I said, I did add the antennas that I saw in the picture, one of the pictures that you sent me. I saw the different style antennas, so I went ahead and added those antennas as well. And of course the same license plate that was in there, the pics as well as the unit number. As far as turning the car on, one switch here on the bottom, I'll kick that on. Start everything flashing and lighting up for us. So first off, you can see your red and blue strobe light bar. Again, it looks more white. You can see, I don't know, I guess it shows up fairly well. Looking in my monitor on my camera, display on my camera, that kind of washes everything out, but definitely blue-red lighting there. You have your flashing headlights. Again, I mentioned the interior work light. So you can see that I kind of have it directed down more towards the MDT and towards the radio console and siren controller and whatnot, lighting controller. Flip all the way around here, might be able to see the shotgun a little bit better now with this light on. You can see it in person pretty well, but you can see it sitting there mounted in the floor. Like I said again, if you don't want that in there, let me know. It's not a big deal. As for the rear, flashing taillights. And of course your red and blue strobe on the rear deck. Looks like the red ones, there we go. Looks like the red one stops every now and then or stays steady. Good quality camera going here. But anyway, they're a very steady, I don't want to say steady, but a very consistent on-off strobe rate. Like I said, they just show differently. Like I said, even in different light, you can see how they'll look like they change rates or stop or go out completely like that right there. But very steady flash rate. Never had any problems with that. Like when people get them, it's like, oh, they look much better when I get it in person than your camera shows. Why don't you get a better camera? Well, you know, I'm old. I don't like change. So anyway, I'm sticking with it. Plus, it kind of gives you a surprise when you get your car. It looks a lot better than it did on the video, right? Anyway, Chris, I appreciate it. I'll get this. You've already paid for it, so I'll get this shipped out probably in the morning and send it priority mail, West Virginia. I mean, I can't imagine it taking more than just a couple of days. So you should have it before Thanksgiving, before Thursday. So we'll definitely get it out to you tomorrow, brother. I appreciate it. Need something else built in the future? Holler at me, let me know. I'll be here. Thank you.